Hey there, the one big beautiful bill is now passed. Let's dig in and talk about how it affects you. This is Matt Barker with Clarity Wealth, and welcome to our Friday Fireside Chat. A few weeks ago, and maybe even a month or so ago, I did an intro into the big beautiful bill and what we thought it might look like. Some of those things have passed the test of time here, and others have changed. But today I'm going to break down what we think a few important ideas are and key takeaways from the bill. First and foremost, we have a permanent extension of the 2017 Trump tax cuts. Obviously, that will continue with some higher standard deduction limits. Those are even going up a little bit, which are fantastic. Also, no tax on tips and overtime up to $12,000. That is huge for those hourly workers and those that are working a little extra in the evening. So we think that'll be a great planning piece for most. Also, there's an additional $6,000 deduction for seniors, $12,000 if you file jointly. Now that is phased out by income over time, and right now that only goes through 2028. You might have heard this talked about as a no tax on Social Security. So essentially this additional $6,000 or $12,000 deduction will help offset any Social Security tax that you might be paying. Also, the SALT deduction cap has gone up, currently around $10,000. That is going up to about $40,000. So that is going to be a huge savings for a lot of taxpayers. Certainly in Florida, we don't have any state tax, but if you live in a state that does, that's going to be a huge win for you. Also, there's some expanded business incentives that have come back to the table. Bonus depreciation, R&E expensing, all of that is going to be revived through 2029 at this point. Some of the clean energy credits that are out there are getting rolled back. I'm not going to go into huge detail about them, but certainly that's going to be some changes for corporations. Another big one was the car loan interest deduction, up to $10,000 a year. Doesn't matter if you itemize or not, you're able to take that above the line deduction. Social Security tax exemption, again, I just referred to that earlier. Essentially what's going to happen with the senior deduction of $6,000 or $12,000, that'll help on your Social Security. Probably the biggest one you've heard about is the MAGA accounts. And I'm not going to go down in the weeds in it today, but I just want to say it's a new custodial savings accounts for children under the age of 18. We certainly think this will be a huge benefit. The annual cap currently is about $5,000. And the big one is if you're about to have a kid this year or the next couple of years, you'll get $1,000, what we call federal pilot seed money to open that account, which is huge. If there's anything we can do to help, if you got some more questions, let us know. There were also some changes to Medicare and HSA that we think will be very impactful. And so if you're utilizing those plans, please reach out and we'd be happy to talk about it. Thanks for watching today. Hope you found this information to be very helpful. Again, as always, we're here to do anything we can to support you. Make it a great day.